Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Tar Wow, and I'm bringing you a Shadow Priest guide for pre-patch of Dragonflight. This build is crazy with how much damage I do in Battlegrounds. I don't know if it's my gear or what, but I just chunk people with this build. I literally can take people 100 to 0 in a single global. It's so funny. It's so fun. But anyways, if you're interested, Twitch is twitch.tv tar_wow. I'll be streaming there. I'll probably be playing Shadow Priest in Battlegrounds, just one-shotting people. You can come check it out if you want to. But yeah, if you want to, this is my build that I'm running. Of course, there's a lot of builds out there, but this has been working for me, and what has been super fun is Dispel Magic, Shadow Fiend, Shadow Death, Psychic Voice, Improved Flash Heal. From Darkness comes Light. You're always going to have improved Flash Heals with this. Psychic Voice, Shadow Death, I already said that. Phantasm, Mind Control. You don't need Mind Control, but it's good. Mind Control is always good. Void Tendrils, whenever people are attacking you and just being annoying. You can root them there and they have to kill it. They can't freedom themselves out of it. Leap of Faith, Mass Dispel, Improved Mass Dispel, Move with Grace, Power Infusion, Vampiric Embrace, and then Empathy, which is really good for Shadow because we're chunking. This build makes me overwhelmed with how many free instant cast I get. It's so fun. It really is. Sand the Land or whatever. This is new. Reduce the cooldown of Vampiric Embrace by 45 seconds and increase the healing done by 25%. I do so much damage in games. Like, it is ridiculous. I'd like double to triple everybody's damage. But what's funny is I do like about half as much damage as I do turns into healing. And this just like my healing, I do so much healing. It's like I'm another healer in the game. It's kind of crazy. In Battlegrounds when I'm spamming like Vampiric Touch on everybody. So Void Shield, Twist of the Sun Priestess. This is going to make it where I can throw Power Infusion on a teammate and it gives it to me. So never PI yourself, PI your teammate because you get it as well. You know, Body and Soul, Improved MD. Twist of Fate. It's going to give you more damage, you know, below 35% health. So you know, you chunk them down with the mind games and everything, and then you shadow or death them. They're done. 150% plus this 10%. They're done. Throws of Pain. It's gonna give you more dot damage. Mind games, of course, and then manipulation and shattered perceptions. Shattered perception is going to give you a fat mind games. I'm talking 40,000 mind games. I've hit tanks for like 50 to 60,000 too, mind games. Plus they heal into it for another 20, 30,000. So, you tired of seeing tanks, prop paladins, you know, guardian druids? Mind games them. Simple as that. They're gone. It's just simple as that. It's funny, but it's true. Also, you can't take Feather, but I don't take Feather because I'm already running Body and Soul and I just don't really like Feather as Shadow. I don't know why. Too many keybinds. I think that's what it is. Also for Shadow set, Devouring Plague, Dispersion, Shadowy Apparition, Silence, don't know how to say it, Intangibility. I can't think of the name. I can't even think of how to say that. Misery. We're gonna go with Psychic Word. I like taking Last Word sometimes, but for the one shot, we're sending Psychic Core. I like playing Last Word with like a Rogue and twos. It's really fun because you can stun, then I can silence every 30 seconds. Oh, really fun. Coalescing Shadows, really good. Mind Spike. This is going to be very good. It's Shadow Frost damage, so when you get kicked on Shadow, you can actually cast Mind Spike. So you can get 2 Mind Spikes in, and then whenever you're off kick, you can get a free instant Shadow Mind Blast. Sorry. And it increases the cooldown, the crit chance by 25% chance too, so stacking up to twice 50%. We're gonna go Surge of Darkness, Unfurling Darkness, Puppet Master, Harness Shadows, Shadowy Insight, Shadow Crash. This boy hits hard, like harder than I thought. It hits up to like 10 to 15,000, and it puts dots on everybody it hits. So it's really good for helping, you know, keeping dots up and stuff. Out of the storm, you throw this out, you hit like 5 or 6 people, instantly 5 or 6 people dotted up, and you hit them all for like 10 to 15,000. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Mind Melt, Whispers of the Damned, Dark Evangelism, Mind Play Insanity. So as soon as you walk in there, you throw a Damnation out on them, you can literally Damnation, Mind Play Insanity, and you're pumping. Oh, like it's pumping time. You do that, and by the time this Mind Play Insanity is up, they're usually around 50% health. So it's just crazy how much damage I'm doing in the battlegrounds. Encroaching Shadows. Oh yeah, the thing is, I'm doing all this damage, and I'm not using my Covenant abilities. That's what I find so crazy about it. Damnation. This is going to put instantly afflict the target with Shadow or Pain, Vampiric Touch, and Devouring Plague. This is, it also hits pretty hard. Like, it has the initial damage of all of them. And, yeah, it hits hard whenever you use it. It's pretty decent. Like 10,000 or something. And, pairing it up with some other stuff I'm going to talk about here in just a minute, it does a lot of damage. So, Malediction, reduce the cooldown of Damnation and Void Torrent by 15 seconds. 30, you can put this on a 30-second cooldown if you get this in 2, but we're gonna get that at level 70. Also, Insidious Ire. So all this, it's you're pumping. The PvP talents. But I was gonna talk about this. This is what makes you one-shot people. Is Catharsis, however you say it. Catharsis. 20% of all damage you take is stored. The stored amount cannot exceed 15% of your maximum health. Also, you can hit somebody for 15% of your health from one Shadow Word Pain, which Damnation hits them with what? Shadow Word Pain, plus all the other things. Also, when you Damnation, it does Damnation damage, which is like 10 to 15,000, plus your health, 15% of your health, which is, you know, I have 107,000 health, so 20,000. But, you know, and you're also throwing mind games out there. So you're throwing mind games and Damnation. It's just 2 globals. And you're hitting 30 to 40,000 with mind games right now. And then 40,000 with Damnation. So you can hit 80 to 90,000 in a single cast. So it's super crazy. And then, of course, you're stunning on top of that. First off, you're stunning, throwing a Shadow Crash on top of them, hitting for 15,000. It's in the air. And then you mind games Damnation. You're hitting 100,000+ at the same time. That's so funny. It's so funny to watch just over and over. It never gets old, I swear. Okay, so these talents, while Driven to Madness, while Void Former, Dark Ascension is not active. Being attacked will reduce the cooldown of Void Eruption and Dark Ascension by 3 seconds. But, you know, you got Mind Trauma. You got all these PvP talents. I haven't been really messing with them, except for the ones I have on right now. You know, Fully Channeled Mind Flays cause you to steal 3% haste from the target for 20 seconds. Only 12% haste can be stolen. Now, this could be good. This could be good. But I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. For these battlegrounds, they don't live long enough for me to get effect off this. And I'm talking about if there's like 5 people, they still don't live enough. They do not live long enough. Like, we kill 5 people very fast. Maybe if there's 5 people and one of them was a healer, of course, but I mean, if they're not on me and there's 5 DPS, they're all dead. Oh, they're done. Void Eruption and Dark Ascension are on instant cast. We're not using any of those, so that's irrelevant. Void Volley, you can run this instead of Precognition or Siphoned if you don't want to run Siphoned, but Siphoned's really good. And whenever you do run into a healer, you throw Siphon on them, they're dead. Mind games, you know, mind games, silence, stun, Shadow Crash, Damnation, they're done. They're done. They're done. Cardinal Mending, we're not even running Prayer Mending, so that, don't know why that's there. Strength Soul, no, don't really think so. Delivered from evil? No, I don't really think so either. Unless frost mages are good or something, and they're like frost mage something. The only reason you would run that, I could think. I don't even know. And you're like trying to pull your healer out or something. I don't know. Eternal Rest, I don't see this being good, really. Don't know why it's in the game. I guess. Maybe there's a possibility of it being good. We'll have to see. Precognition. This is good. I like this one a lot. If an interrupt is used on you while you are not casting, you gain 15% haste and become immune to control and interrupt effects. So what that is a juking. You're getting rewarded for juking. So you're casting something, you stop casting it halfway through, somebody kicks you, you gain 15% haste right then and there, and you're able to free cast because you're immune for 4 seconds. So super good. But like I said, this build is just overwhelms you with the amount of stuff that you can just get free instant cast. So you're not even really casting too much, but I mean you're casting enough to get to juke, but you'll get to those points where you're just, oh my goodness, I have a mind blast, I have a mind spike, oh, mind blast, instant, mind spike, golly, damnation, you know. It's just constant. You stun, your mind blast is back instant. It's just a lot. And yeah, I pretty much explained the rotation kinda in the video a minute ago, but I'll do it again. You're trying to one-shot somebody, what do? You walk up to them, psychic core them, you stun them for 4 seconds, you instantly throw out a shadow crush. While that's in the air, you're going to be using your PI, obviously you're going to press that already. You're going to PI, you're going to mind games, and when that cast goes off, you press damnation, and they're dead, pretty much. If they're not dead, then you silence them if they're a caster. Before all this, if they're a healer, before all this, you put Siphoned on them. But you silence them, and then, yeah, you pretty much Shadow or Death after that. That's all you do. There's nothing else you do. They're dead. That's pretty much it for it. That's been working for me anyways. I am pretty damn geared though. I'm as geared as you possibly can get. I'm not using any legendaries because Shadow doesn't have any good legendaries. I'm running a Sephuz actually, which I probably shouldn't be running it. It's kind of pointless. Could just get a 311 necklace at this point. Also, it's not like I'm really running any legendaries at all. I have Harmonious on right now. But yeah, that's Priest for me right now. Shadow Priest, super fun. Come check out my Twitch. I am streaming it. Streaming Battlegrounds probably when this video comes out. It is fun. Anyways, if you enjoy the video, like. It does help a lot more than you think. Recommends videos to other people. Helps me get subs, and peace out.